So you found the
Yeah,
verse, my friend?
no, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I misread it.
Oh, okay. You misread it. Okay, that's no. I accept that you are decent and you say the truth. So we go back to our topic. So what do you think about Islam, my friend?
I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't listening to your, to the podcast. I was just.
Okay, no, no problem. I want to ask you now about Islam, anything, whatever you want. Like, what do you think about Islam in general? You are from Azerbaijan, as I understand, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, a
Baku.
person who is from Baku, from the heart of Azerbaijan, what do you think about Islam?
To be honest, because I guess because we lived under the Soviets, it
Yeah.
was different. Because you had a mix of everybody, Jewish, Christian, Muslim, everybody was living there. It was more like brotherhood. Everybody was friends. We didn't have any problems with anybody. So, and we just, we went to the mosque because, our family went.
Yeah, but what do you think yourself about Islam? So, in the time of the atheist, everybody was a friend. After the atheist left, everybody is an enemy.
Yeah.
So Islam came, peace is gone. Islam leave, people are living in peace. So why you don't leave Islam, my friend?
I think because I'm just connected to the family. I'll be honest. I lived in a couple of years in Israel, so I have a lot of Jewish friends, and I lived in America. So I've been friends with everybody.
I know that there's a strong relationship between Israel and Azerbaijan, which I find a kind of a hypocrisy between a Shia Muslim country and a Jewish country. Suddenly they became so close to each other to the point they go in a war with Armenia, right? So, the Jews, they are supporting the Muslims in Israel. I'm talking about the Jews in Israel, supporting the Muslim army in Azerbaijan to attack the Christian army in Armenia. How'd that work? What do you think?
I don't think they're supporting them financially or with.
Oh, no, not supporting financially. You don't need money. You have the oil. They are supporting them simply by giving them weapon. Correct? Yeah,
I mean, listen, no, I'm being honest. I don't.
Anyway, forget about politics now. Forget about the Jews. Forget about Azerbaijan. What do you think about Muhammad?
I don't think he definitely not. Yeah, he's definitely not a prophet.
Thank you very much. You just left Islam, my friend. I'm happy for you. What do you think about Christ? What do you think about Christ then? As long as you decide to leave Islam.
I'm gonna be honest. I've been kind of juggling, Judaism and Christianity back and forth for the past maybe 2 years.
Okay.
Everyone knows that I started listening to your videos. I read a lot of books on Christianity and Judaism. And everyone kind of knows. I mean, living in America, it's not crazy if I would leave the religion, And even in Baku, people don't really care.
Okay, so now you are out of Islam. What do you think about accepting Christ as your Lord? What do you think?
It's hard to say because I have my doubts, and I don't know if it's Christianity or if it's Judaism. I know it's one of those two. I just don't know which one is.
Okay. Well, okay. So did you just today now, you decide to say to me now, like live on air, that you don't think Muhammad is a prophet, or this is something, a decision you took from before?
I knew from before because, like I said before, you are very educated, and I thank you, for all the work you do.
So did I help you in my watching my videos?
You've been, yes, 100%. And
okay.
Sorry, I sound a little maybe emotional because it was. You're honestly speaking, you are like a hero of mine because if it wasn't for you, I would have been stuck and doing having these beliefs in my head.
Yeah, you don't want to have your penis endless, right? Sorry for saying the word, but this is how it is.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right.
This is how it is, ugly and evil, and stupid at the same time.
It's very stupid, but I think the problem is that a lot of Muslims are good people, and especially the ones who are not following Islam. They call themselves Muslims, but they don't follow anything. But they're decent people.
Our problem is not with the people as much as with the religion. So why people they do bad things? Because they are following certain religion. That is the story. right?
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
somebody
100%.
join Al-Qaeda? Because he is following Islam, not because he is a bad person. Islam made him bad person. So the second you
Right.
decide to follow Islam step by step as Muhammad did, then you find yourself become a terrorist.
Yeah.
If Muhammad says, I've been ordered to kill all mankind, and your prophet is the best example, you do what the prophet did.
But that's wrong. That's wrong, because I remember even in Baku when we had problems with the Armenians, there were Jews that were protecting Armenians, and there were Armenians that were protecting Arab people, and Arab people were. It was just like everyone was united. It,
Well,
it wasn't.
you see, I have no problem to have millions of friends from Muslims. Why not? But
Right.
when I read the Quran saying that Muslim can take Christians and Jews as a friends only if they are lying to them, how I can trust anyone to be my friend? You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. 100%.
Because
You're right.
even the one who give me you know, he called me, how are you sick, are you okay, even the one who might come to help me in something, he might be lying to me.
Of course.
Because what is the guarantee that this person will not go back home and read the Quran and say, oh, I can take them as a friends only if I'm lying to them? Otherwise, you sound a very nice person. Let us say you did not leave Islam yet, and I met you somewhere.
Yeah.
And look, this person is wonderful. And then he said to me, hey, Christian, I want to be your friend. I will think 100 times before I take you as a friend, to be honest, because you are a Muslim. And Muslim mean to believe in the Quran. And the Quran saying you cannot take them as a friend. So what do you mean? Then I find a solution. Chapter 3, verse 28 says you can lie to them, speaking to them in a friendly way while your heart is like this. You know?
Yeah.
But a Christian, he cannot do that to you. Christian, he cannot do that to you. He cannot lie to you. He could, you know, I'm talking about really
But
Christian.
my friend,
you
let
know?
me ask you a question, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Doesn't it say that if one does not believe in Jesus, will be eternity in hell?
Sure. Everybody. This is not only for a certain person or certain group. Even Christians, you know, even the ones who claim to believe in Jesus, if they don't believe in Jesus for real, because there's many are hypocrite, you know, they take a benefit of something. So believing in Jesus is the condition to go to heaven or not in Christianity. Absolutely.
I was listening to this one Christian guy, and he said that for the Jews is different because they are God's chosen people, and the Christians will be what did he say? They will be grafted in with the covenant with the Jews. So if the Jews, that's not true.
You see, he speak about the certain number, and there's a certain small number of the Jews. Those are from before Jesus. You know, those are the people who they were waiting for Jesus. Jesus did not come in their time, so they didn't get a chance to believe or not to believe. They believe still in Jesus. They are waiting for him, but they died and they are still waiting for him before the coming of Jesus. So you know, if some Christian he says something, you know, this is their interpretation, and it is I guarantee you it's false, because the Bible says it clearly. Jesus said, not not just a person said, you know, that I am the way, I am the way, I am the truth, I am the door, I am the life, I am the resurrection. So all those things have to be happen by Jesus, not by anyone. So believing in anything, but you don't believe in the Messiah, the Christ, who came to this earth, will not take you to heaven. You are a Jew, you are a Hindu, you are a Christian, doesn't matter. If you don't believe in the Messiah who came to this earth already, you are not going to heaven.
Doesn't it say that when the Messiah comes, he has to, you know, do all the stuff, the resurrection of the dead, the temple will be rebuilt in Jerusalem, there'll be peace in the world, and the list goes on.
Jesus he said, you can destroy this temple, and I will build it in 3 days. He was talking about his body. So there is, you know, Jesus, he knew exactly what is written in the Old Testament, and he explained very well. They killed him, they crucified him, and he built this temple because this is the temple of God in 3 days, not in 3 years, 3 days. So a Jew who refuses, he would try to find, the same as a Muslim, he would try to find another reason not to believe in Jesus. I understand that. But you will notice that the majority of the Jews already, they are Christians. The minority are not the opposite.
Where is this?
Because where is the Jews? There's only like 20 millions. You know why? I mean, this is a nation exists since thousands and thousands of years.
Right.
Even if we say like Hitler, he killed millions of them, correct? Like 6 million. Okay,
Yeah.
but still that will not change the number. You are from Azerbaijan. The number of Azerbaijani people alone is way more than the Jews in the world, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. So what happened? Why this nation is so small? Because the majority, they became Christians, and they don't call themselves Jews. Those are Messianic Jews. So remember, the first Christians in the world, they were Jews. They were not from different location, right?
Correct.
Okay. So the Jews are the first to accept Jesus, and this is why he came to them, because they were waiting for him.
Would you say that that Christianity has changed? Meaning, for example, the Shabbat was
Shabbat,
on Saturday.
No, my friend, the word Shabbat or Sabbath is not doesn't mean Saturday only. Sabbath is any day designated for the Lord. As an example, when they crucified the Messiah, the second day, it was Sabbath, but it was not Saturday. It was a holiday. The Passover is coming, you know. So any day is a holiday, is a Sabbath. Any day is designated to be for God is called Sabbath. So there's many Sabbaths in the year, not only Saturday. Saturday is one of them, and Sabbath is a day. However, Jesus said, you said that Christianity changed, right?
Yes.
The Jews, they were watching Jesus, and they said, look, your disciples, they are working in the field. He said to them, Sabbath was made for the man. Man was not made for the Sabbath, which means they have a wrong understanding of the Sabbath. When a man, he do good work for the Lord, he is not breaking the Sabbath. Sabbath is not meant to be a person who do nothing totally. As long, you see, this is the idea of the Jews. They are somehow, Muhammad, because he lived between them, he was trying to adopt in a stupid way what the Jews believe. So if we ask ourselves, when God, he ordered the Jews not to work in Sabbath,
right? Do
he really care for a day? Do you think this is what he cared for, a day? Is that a day he cared for? Or it is because they are greedy and they don't want to work, and their servant, they work 24 hours, 7 days a week. So by forcing Sabbath on them, now no Jew have excuse to go to open his business, to open his store, or to force his servant to work. So now all the employees who work for this Jewish man, they have to go to rest. So this is why Jesus said, Sabbath was made for the man, not the man was made for Sabbath.
Okay.
You understand? And that is very logical, right?
I don't know. I need to.
Think about it. Which one is important to God? A day, or the man who he created?
It depends on. I don't know. That's a tough question.
No, it's not. Let me make it simple for you. Let me make it simple for you. So, did God send all the prophet for the sake of the Sabbath or for the sake of the man?
No, for the man.
Okay, so the man is more important, obviously.
Correct.
Okay,
yes.
So it's very easy. So when a Jewish person or even a Muslim, he go into details and he's stuck with the silly ones usually. Like, you have to wash your hands, right?
Yeah.
This is silly.
Yeah.
Jesus, he answered them, it's not what go inside your mouth will make you dirty, but what come from your mouth. So their hand is clean, but their mouth is filthy. Which one is more important? If you go right now and you see a homeless person, he did not take a shower for a month. But this homeless, he never killed, he never lied, he never hurt anyone. He's a very nice person. And there is a person, he take a shower with perfume. He have a limousine, he have bodyguards, he live in the most magnificent Paris. But he is a criminal, he's a drug dealer. Which one of them is more clean, you think?
Oh, obviously. Well, yeah, that's a spirit. This is the person's soul.
So Jesus, he was our Lord, who is teaching us the real thing. It's not the poor who is bad because he's poor. It's not the poor because he smells, he is dirty. It is the one who is full of dirt inside him. It's what comes from inside you, not what is outside you. So the Jews, they focus in cleaning, right? Well, cleaning is good. Nobody's saying it's not. Absolutely it's good. But they are so much into Like, you know, there's a police, he says, if you go in the car and you did not turn the light right away at night, we give you a ticket. But the law, it doesn't say really, you know, I mean, the light exists so you can see and they can see you. So I just turned the car on. I did not even drive yet. He want to give you a ticket. The Jews, they were practicing a form of hypocrisy. When a rich man, he commit adultery, you remember the story in the Bible where a woman, she was going to be stoned to death. Okay, where is the man?
Right.
Why they are going after the women? Because she is a poor woman. Obviously, the man is the rich, he had money, you know. So they go after the women, but they don't want to stone the man because they are hypocrite. The rabbis are the same. Why the rabbi they want to kill Jesus? Because, you know, he is snatching their authority from them. He is taking away, you know, what people trust on them, that they are nobody. They are just a bunch of liars. So when the rabbi, they asked Jesus, should we pay tax to Caesar? You know the story?
Yeah.
Okay. Caesar present an occupation. So if Jesus said, "Oh, pay tax to Caesar," the rabbi will say, "Oh wow, look, he is betraying us, taking side of Caesar," right? And if he say don't, the Roman will arrest him. Correct? You see the evil? So look what Jesus said in extreme wisdom. He came to one of them. He says, "Can you show me the coin in your pocket?" So he took a coin and he showed him. He said, "What is the picture there in the coin?" "This is the picture of Caesar." So Jesus said, "Give what to Caesar to Caesar." So they are a bunch of hypocrites. They refuse Jesus for no reason. They are trying to do, let us say, conspiracy all the time against him to be killed. And they don't want to pay tax to Caesar, but they work for Caesar. They work in the court of Caesar. They obey Caesar. And they carry the money of Caesar, and yet they are asking, should we pay tax to Caesar? And they are paying tax to Caesar. So now,
my friend can, yeah.
See, so now the answer is the problem, not what they do, according to them. They pay tax, they work for Caesar, and they are under the authority of Caesar. And you will see even the Roman ruler, he asked the rabbis what I should do, which means they are in the system. They are not revolutionary people against the occupation. They are in it. But yet they are very hypocrite. So I understand you live for a long time in Israel, as you said, but I say to you, I find no reason for anyone to reject Jesus from the Jews except arrogant.
My friend, can I ask another question?
Sure.
Christians don't get circumcised today, right? Why? Wasn't this part of the the law that was passed down?
No, but this was a covenant between God and the Jews. We are not children of Abraham. Are you?
I don't know.
You're not. You're from Azerbaijan. You're not. I am not. The Arab are not children of Abraham.
Yeah, but which? Okay, because you just said the Arabs are not, and the Azerbaijani are not either. But there were the 10 lost tribes, right? We don't know where they went. It's possible maybe they went.
No, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. They say the covenant is made between a man and his children. Same time. Circumcision was meant for the benefit of the man, not the opposite. So if you are circumcised, at that time people are there is a lot of disease, illness. Until now, actually, circumcision proven to be healthy and better for not doing it. So when God he gave the order, there was a reason. The same as the order for the pork, the same as the order for the Sabbath. Everything have a reason, but the reason is not the reason is to the man, is not to God. God don't care. He is the one who created you with it, correct? Okay, so it's for your benefit to do it, no problem. But God, he gave an order to a man and his children after him. I am not from his children. If God, he came and he sent me a messenger saying, okay, well, now I will have a covenant with the Arab to do that. And this person is a prophet, and God said that to him, I will do it. No problem. But he did not. Same time, I will go back to my example. A person, he is circumcised. A person, he is keeping the Sabbath. A person, he wash his hands, his feet, a person, he give the 10% of his money to God.
Right.
He obey all the law. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But all of this is just a ritual. But in reality, he don't believe, and in reality, he is adulterous. In reality, he is a child molester. In reality, he is a gang member. In reality, he take an interest. In reality, people, they take money from him and he take money back. But this is always against the Bible. But apparently, he is a very obedient person. But inside him, he is the opposite. And there's a person, he is not circumcised. He don't wash. He don't even go to the temple. But he believe in God. He believe in the God of the Jews, of the Christians. He believe that we should not break the commandment. He believe in everything and he practiced them, but he's homeless. He did not get circumcision, and he is dirty. Is he better than the rabbi, or who is better?
Of course, he's better.
So you know what the Jews do? They are the same as the Muslim. They focus in things which is not really what the purpose of God. You see, you know, they ask. There is a big rabbi. I forgot his name. This is from, I think, 60 or 70 years before Christ. They ask him, "What is the Torah?" The Torah, he said, that all the Torah is love to your neighbor as you love to yourself, or something like that. You know?
Yeah. This is Rabbi Hillel.
Oh, hello. So, thank you. Just remind me.
Yeah.
So, okay. So the whole Torah is this. That the Torah is not Saturday and Sunday and circumcision, and those is just to complete the system. You know, we have a tribe. We have to keep the things clean. Like, do you think God he care if you do your dirt 10 meters from your house, or you have to walk, as the Bible says, you have to walk a distance far? This is all to keep you clean for your health, right?
Yeah.
But that will not make you a good person or a bad person to God. So all the Bible and all the Torah is about to love to others what you love to yourself. And this is mentioned in the New Testament and mentioned in the Old Testament. And the question now, who are they really, the people who practice this? That is the question. I will give it to you. We Christians, we cannot be Christian unless we practice this. Is the Jewish people practicing that? I will leave that a question for you. Is the Muslim practicing that?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
my friend, I don't want to take too much, more of your time. Is it possible maybe I can message you later?
Well, I don't. When you see my Skype on, that's mean I am live. I don't take any call when I am not. When I'm offline, that's it. My Skype is offline too.
No problem. No problem. Online, is there maybe like an email? Maybe I can if I have questions. I don't take.
My friend, if I give email to people, I will get a million email every day.
I understand.
So it's
is there somewhere that I can send my questions if I have questions?
You can do it here in Skype. You can call me. Don't text me, please. We'll take you not much.
Not a problem.
Make the question short. I will answer you. That will be
no problem.
You see, because explaining something in text, it can be extremely hard for both of us, because both of us, English is not our first language. Secondly, you might misunderstood me.
No problem.
All right.
I appreciate your help. Thank you very much.
Take care. Take care.
You too.
Well, we are happy for our friend from Azerbaijan who decided to leave Islam. Any Muslim? Let us see if he's a Muslim. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, we are live on air.
Hi. Hello, CP. How are you?
I'm fine. You are a Muslim, right?
Yes and no. Yeah.
You're still a Muslim?
No.
Oh, you left? What
Yes
happened?
and no.
Yes and no? What does that mean?
Yes and no. Yeah.
What does that mean? How is that?
Yes and no. How is that? I was a Muslim. I was born Muslim.
Okay.
And no, because I know more.
Oh, so you are not a Muslim no more. What happened? Why you left Islam?
Yes, after reading the history of Islam.
Okay. Did you read the chapter No, No, No?
No.
No? Okay, here we go. We have one more no. All right, so you read the history of Islam and you decide to leave Islam. What about, but what do you think about the science in the Quran? Don't you see the videos on YouTube about science in the Quran? Quran is full of science, man.
It's all,
Huh?
it's all garbage.
It's garbage,
It's
huh?
all garbage.
Yeah,
It's all garbage.
so you know it's a fraud, right? It's a lie.
It's a fraud. It's just garbage. You know, we were told from our childhood something,
Hmm.
and we were fed with so many stories from childhood. But when we open our eyes and when we read in the books, nothing is there.
Hmm.
There is no baby in the pond. So they are just lies. That's what I
What do you think
realized.
about, what do you think about the logic of shaitan fart when he hear the adhan? Do you think that this is what affecting the global warming? You know, do you think global warming because of it?
It is just farting, CP. I just say it is farting. Muhammad was farting everywhere. Yes, in Hadith, in Quran, everywhere.
This is a fart.
It is.
Yeah,
It is just.
but you know, always you need to ask yourself, what kind of a leader? Even he mentioned such a thing. I mean, what kind of a man he is? This is stupid. This is silly. You know, a prophet of God is standing teaching his followers that when we pray to Allah, shaitan he fart and he turn his back and like, you know, like, and how come we don't hear him? And what the purpose of
Hey, CP. After reading all the books of Islam, I have just come to realize that we really doubt about whether Muhammad existed at all. Was it a man-made religion?
Well, you know,
Whether he really
Muhammad
existed.
exists or not, that will not change anything. But why not? Muhammad can be exist. There's Edith and exist now. You know, I mean, there's many people. If you give them a chance to give in to Muhammad, they will say the same as Muhammad. Why not? There's many cult
No.
leaders.
I really doubt the existence of the Prophet Muhammad. Maybe somebody existed by name Muhammad and maybe a warrior. Maybe he conquered the land and they made him a prophet later. Yes, that may be the factor.
Maybe we don't know. Well, you know, but for us, we debate. We debate
especially from the recent archaeological evidences and all, which Professor J and the other, I think Dr. Shadi or something is. We are seeing the videos. They all point to the same story that nobody existed in 632. And Quran never existed in that period, and the Islamic coins were not there in that period. It all happened maybe after 150 years later. Yeah.
All right. Well, my friend, I want to thank you for, you know, I thought you are a Muslim, that's why I called you. But as long as you are not, well,
I'm still a Muslim. Yeah, by name I'm still a Muslim. Yes, by identity I'm still a Muslim. Yeah.
Yeah, by name you are still a Muslim, but you are not Muslim. Okay.
Yeah, by faith, no. Yes.
That's why you don't earn the time you wanna you know, I speak to you because you know I debate Muslims and you are out of Islam already. Anyway,
no, I wanted to talk to you, CP, from a long time.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a request with you.
Okay.
See, you are so well versed in Islamic history. You are so good in Quran and Hadith and Bible, and you are so good proficient in Arabic. Like tafsir and history and all that. My request is, why don't you come out in open and debate with the big scholars like David Wood is debating, like Sam Shamoun is debating. They all come out in open and they debate.
The debate was
really.
I never saw any. I never saw David Wood debating any scholar. Like who?
They were. I have seen in YouTube. David Wood was debating whether there is scholar or not.
Kids. Those aren't scholars. Those are a bunch of kids. Those aren't scholars.
Yeah, maybe a bunch of kids. Yeah, maybe. But they are also.
Yeah, but anyway, you know, for me, what I will do, I mean, my friend, did you have difficulty to text me and to call you? You just text me, I called you, correct? Okay, so they can do the same. What I can do, I'm going to chase people. I can't force people to debate me. However, if you want, ask those people who you think they should debate me, and ask them why you don't call Christian Prince and debate him. I will call them. Give me their Skype.
They will not accept that type of invitation.
They
want
care.
type of debates like, David Wood, like Sam Shaman, open debate. Come out in open and debate, and definitely I'm sure
No,
you will blast
actually, the
each and
debate,
every of.
actually, the debate they are doing with David Wood is not open debate. There's no open
Yeah.
debate. They have a topic, and
No,
they are putting
you
conditions.
you call for the debaters, you call for debate, let it be an open debate, not a
My friend,
topic, anything.
how I can call, okay, do you know a person you want me to call? Give me his Skype, I will call him. Text him first, says,
No.
can you Christian Prince call you? I will call him
You
right
are
now.
all big. See, you are all big names. You can arrange debates.
I
You can
do
arrange
not
debates.
need to arrange. They have to arrange because I am here challenging everybody. So if you are asking me to debate somebody, why don't tell the guy, at least give him a Skype, give me his Skype. I will call him right now. You don't need to call me. I will call him.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
So
I have noticed all of the time you are having debates. Yeah, in your debate TV, only this, whoever is calling will have no idea about their books, no idea about their religion. They would not have read Quran. They would not have read
no,
Hadith.
my friend,
And
we debated big sheikhs, not those on YouTube, and you can watch my videos on
well,
YouTube. No, no,
they will have
we
they
have
will
debate.
have lost
I have a debate. Hold on, I have a debate with the highest sheikh of the Shia in all of USA, Hisham al-Hussein. You have interview in Fox News more than 5 times. I debated with the head of the Islamic Sunni Mosque and organization in Tennessee, I think, Dr. Nabil Baikli, and the Imam of the mosque, Malik Sar. I debated the doctor from Azhar University, Dr. I forgot his name, Rohi, Dr. Rohi. I debated, many. So what I would do, whoever comes. So don't, I don't like to hear those things. If you have somebody wanna debate me,
are not big, they are not big names with the Muslim world. Like Shabir Ali.
no, they are.
That's
No, those are. You are talking about YouTubers. Okay, what I will do? Are we going to repeat ourselves? I keep saying I just made a video 2 days ago, 8 hours.
yeah,
Who dare? Who dare?
yeah.
Who dare? And I was live on air for 8 hours. And now I am with you. I am live on air for 4 hours. And you are asking me why you don't debate this guy and that guy. If it's my fault, I keep saying to you, bring me the guy. You want me to debate him. Give me just his Skype. Don't even say anything. Give me his Skype. I will call him right now. Immediately. Stop being like a kid. What I will do? Should I chase people to their houses?
Yeah, no.
Okay, thank you
Okay.
for calling.
CP,
No, that's it. You're wasting my time. Why you don't debate this guy? Why you don't debate this guy? What I will do? They don't dare. And saying that I'm debating only the fool, all of them they are fool. Have you ever seen one of them is not a fool? When Mimi Hijab, he said he want to debate me. Did I say no? I am the one who called him. He hung up on me 7 times. He did not let me talk. And even in this, and he gave me 20 seconds, 30 seconds to answer. And before I finish the 20 seconds, he hung up on me. And we got him busted. He claimed that he want to debate me. He said to the Muslim, do you want me to debate who? Which one? When he thought like he's a hero. It was very embarrassing. They said to him, Christian Prince, he make a lot of Muslims leave Islam. And now what he would do? He can't debate Christian Prince. So he play a video. Did you say that? Did you say that? Okay, you have 20 seconds to answer. Very intimidated. I'm here. They don't dare. None of them dare. They will debate someone like David Wood because David Wood don't present any risk on Islam. Yeah, he will. He have little knowledge, but not much. He don't speak Arabic. He don't know much except what is translated, and what is translated always is wrong. I'm not David Wood. Otherwise, they will be lined up to talk to me. All the names who came to debate David Wood, did you ask yourself why they don't come to me? Here you go. They call David Wood in his program. They don't do that to me. What is the problem? The problem is very simple. They knew what would happen to them. Do we have any, let us make it simple. Do we have a sheikh? Actually, every Muslim he call me, I say, why you don't call your sheikh to call me now? Correct, guys? Isn't it each time a Muslim he said to me, I don't know? Even before he say that, I say, why you don't call your sheikh? How many times I say that every day? Where is your sheikh? I am the one who asked him, and I am the one who's asking you. So this is a childish talk. Why you don't debate this guy? Why you don't debate? Here we go, I'm here. My Skype is open for everybody. I don't know who's calling me. I have no idea. I don't know how strong he is. I don't know how weak he is. I don't know how smart, how dummy. It is them who don't dare. They have to schedule a topic a month or two in advance. Why? Because they go to YouTube and to Google and they search and they print and they prepare themselves for the Lord, because simply they are not people of knowledge. A person of knowledge, he take all calls, because you don't know what people will say, still he's ready. Correct? A person who have knowledge, his knowledge is with him. He do not need to prepare for the topic. The topic need to be prepared for him. But because they are fake, they need to prepare themselves. They go, they collect from YouTube, from Facebook, from Google, you know, they have nothing. Like the guy who called me, no. He don't want to answer because it's embarrassment. Secondly, you know, when a Muslim they say that the word of Allah is not created, so now we have two divine. What kind of religion this religion is? If Allah is one God, and the word of Allah is not, okay, how you call it even the word of Allah if it is not created by Allah and not created by anybody? So where Allah he got that word? He borrow it? Maybe he went to the mall, he got the word from the word he is using from somebody. Please, Muslims, who is going to do us a favor, call your sheikh and put him live on air with us. Who is a Muslim is willing to call his biggest sheikh ever, call a Christian prince and corner him, get him busted, ambush me. You know, the Muslim, they invited the what his name, apostate prophet, to their YouTube, and they supposedly ambush him. They brought Mimi Hijab. Why Mimi Hijab don't do that to me? Ambush me. Yeah, bring a bunch of guys, Mimi and Fifi and Sisi and Dudu, all of them in one room, ambush me right now. Who dare? They are scared to the point we cannot even post a video. I keep deleting my videos because they are so terrified because of my videos. Everybody have my videos except me. Can you believe it? I am the last one who can have his video in his YouTube. This is why, because they are terrified. They go crazy because of my videos. Yesterday, just yesterday, we were live on air, and this is the first time. Hundreds of times happened before. Live on air, they stop our broadcast. Not after. No. When we are live on air, that means tens of thousands of Muslims were flagging the video. They are terrified. And you know what? The more you do that, the more I receive support from people. Because the Christian, they are relaxed, they don't understand, they don't, many of them, they don't really see how valuable what we do. They think, okay, this guy is, you know, making Islam look embarrassing. but they do not know that I do what an army cannot do. We do not need to invade Afghanistan to bring peace to Afghanistan. We need YouTube in Afghanistan. A video is more powerful than an army. They fear the truth. They fear their children see the truth. They don't want the truth to be seen. All those who call me today and they are ex-Muslims, did you ask yourself how they became ex-Muslims? Because they start seeing things they never saw before. That's what they fear. So my friend, we are victorious. Doesn't matter what they do. And you know, I do this channel, I will make another channel. What a big deal. People will come. We'll join right away. If I shut down now my stream, 5 minutes after I will have 1,000 people watching. And maybe I will do even Telegram. Maybe, I don't know. We will see. There's many places. And maybe even post, and actually, you know, I want to finish my books too. I'm working hard these days in the Quran translation. You see, the Muslims, they prefer, without saying names, you know, most of the Christians, when they debate Muslims, they don't really know the nature of this religion and what make out of those people. You have to enforce your question. Otherwise, they will take you to the desert and they will never let you, like, they will not even say, oh, we are in the desert, just keep talking forever. They will waste your time and they will never answer the question. You have to enforce it. I never saw a Christian until now he knew how to be consistent to enforce the question. You ask a question, don't let him jump to different topic, especially if he is the one who mentioned it. What the Christian they do, the Muslim he spoke about Trinity, suddenly he speak about a different person, suddenly he speak about different person, suddenly he jump to different person, and you jump on him. And then there's no benefit of all conversation, because you could not confront him in anything. One at a time. What do you want to talk about? You see, I even give them the opportunity to choose their topic. It's not like I'm preparing myself for a certain topic. Whatever you want, call me. Who wanna call me now? Who wanna call me now? Who is a Muslim? Wanna call me now? A Muslim sheikh. Nobody. Why you don't call this guy? The question is, why this guy don't let me to call him? In order to call him, you have to give me your Skype. I use Skype. I don't use phone or anything. It's for free. Anything else before we finish for today? Anyone? Show you? You want me to see my face? Well, I'm afraid that if your wife she see my face, she will leave you. Same what happened to the wives of Muhammad. You know, Aisha and Safwan. Yeah, show your face. Well, I don't like to show my face. Is it okay if I show my shin? You don't even dare to debate my toes. Show your face. Stupid people. Did you see the face of your prophet? Show me the face of your prophet, I will show you my face. Even your God Allah, he don't speak unless he is from behind the hijab. Your God Allah is a female. Did Allah say that Allah spoke to no one except from behind the hijab? Chapter 42, verse number 51. Do you see it? Your God Allah is a female. And the word there is used is hijab. Prove me wrong. I'm not behind the hijab, I'm using internet. If you are in front of me, you are in front of me. And I don't like to show myself in a camera because simply I like it this way. You know, I don't shave my beard, I'm wearing my short, you know, very nice. Comfortable, wearing my flip-flap. You show your face because you are handsome, you are Zakir Naik, you know, you have a beard. Zakir Naik, you know, because he is very handsome, he shows his face always. I'm not handsome. What my face have to do with the topic? Because they are silly, stupid, they have nothing to, they have no argument to refute me. So as your face. Allah, he speak from behind a hijab. Anyone? Can you show me the dumbest thing in Islam? Well, my friend, to do that, that will need like maybe 20 years. Like, look, I mean, this guy, he gave me a very simple question now. Giorgio, how are you, my friend? This is impossible mission. I will not sleep for the coming century. All of it is done. But I will give you an example of something dummy. As long as we are talking about the hijab. When a blind man, he came to Muhammad. Muhammad, he ordered his wives, both of them, to cover themselves and to hide themselves. The wives, they said, but he is blind. Oh boy. Muhammad, he said, yes, he is blind, are you? Are you? You stupid idiot. If they are covering themselves, nothing changed. Are you saying to them they cannot see themselves? Do you understand? If the man is a blind man and he cannot see them, and Muhammad says, well, he is blind, are you? So what they did now, they cover themselves, they cannot be seen from themselves. That is one, like a priceless moment of stupidity. Let me find the hadith, hold on. Let us see. Here we go. Read and love. That Salama narrated, one of the wives of Muhammad, and Maimuna was there, and the man, his name is Ibn Maktoum. He came and he is a blind man. So when they were there, Ibn Maktoum, he came and he entered upon him, and it was after veiling had been ordered for us. The Messenger of Allah says, veil yourself from him. So I said, oh Messenger of Allah, isn't he blind such that he cannot see us or recognize us? He said, are you blind too? That is one of the most funny, stupid, dummy things ever. Because now after they cover themselves, what changed? Nothing. But because his wife, she got him busted, he don't want to admit that he's stupid when he ordered him to hide himself. You know? He don't want to admit that he was stupid when he said that sentence. So now he said, oh, what about you? Are you blind too? But we know that Muslim women are allowed to see. Muslim women are allowed to see men, especially the husband is there. He's in the house and the guy is blind. You can't see them. If they move around in the room, you can't see anything. So when they wear the veil, what change? Nothing. What? This is how stupid Muhammad is, you know. He didn't want to admit that he is stupid when he ordered him to do that. You know, when his wife, she got him busted, but he's blind. Like, oh, you don't want to say, oh, okay, sorry, you're right, don't, yeah, he's blind, I forgot. He excuses, well, he is blind, are you? So based on this, hijab must be that a woman, she cannot see any man. So why Muslim women, they don't do that? Silly. Anyway, I think it's time for us to go. And again, people, they text me to say hello. I don't know why. So anyway, I want to say thanks for everybody. May the Lord bless you all. We are here for many hours, as you see. So I want to say thank you for being here. May the Lord bless you. Excuse me, I got to go. You know, it's not easy to sit for many hours like this. I need to move my feet around. Otherwise, they will be frozen from not moving them, you know. Especially I'm a person, when I go live, it's hard to explain to you, you know, like I'm so excited, and my muscles is not relaxed, you know. I cannot control it, you know. I feel so excited. So that when I stand up later, I will feel really the pain in my legs, because I sit for a long time in such a position. But we pray that the work we do is not going in vain. And as you see, people watching our videos from around the world. We have a caller from Azerbaijan, other one from Afghanistan, other one from India, other one I think from Philippines, I don't know, other one, the lady, she did not say where she's from. She lives in Belgium, but we don't know where originally from. So as you see, from around the world. And it's amazing that most of them, they became ex-Muslims. So the work is very fruitful, and the important is one is salvation. It's not a Christian Prince. I don't care if you like me, you don't like me. I don't care if you support me or not. The Lord is my provider. So if you're a Muslim, tell me, what do you think about anything we said? And don't tell me you are a liar. You have to prove it. Don't keep repeating the same funny, stupid statement. You are a liar, you are a liar. You know, we just showed you today that you can lie in Islam. And your sister, she did not know what to say about it. It's allowed to lie in Islam. I'm not allowed to lie in Islam. So when you say you are a liar, you are saying to me you are a Muslim. A Muslim man, even he can lie to his wife, and the wife, she can lie to her husband. And if a man, he cannot be honest with his wife, Islam lost all kind of honesty. No decency, even between wife and husband. So please leave a comment after we finish. And don't forget to give us a like or dislike if you don't care, if you care to say something. We are here to save the Muslims, to love the Muslims, not to kill them, not to hate them. We want peace, we don't want war. We want people to be neighbors, friendly, lovely. We want people to support each other. If you see a Muslim need help, help him. If you see a Christian need help, help him. If you see an atheist need help, help him. We need to be back to humanity, and I see that the only one who can bring us back to our humanity is Jesus. For he is the only one who said, love your enemy. And that will make us a human. Again. We are not created to kill each other. For there is no winner. The killer is guilty and he will go to hell, and the victim, he's your victim. You just took his life. No winner. So I hope that people they learn and people they understand. Thank you. May the Lord bless you. Until we see you again. This is your brother Humbly, Christian Prince, was with you for a few hours, not too many. Until we see you again, Christ is Lord, Islam is false, and we prove it every day. Take care.